Welcome to Brilliance Unleashed. I'm your host, Anna, and today we are flipping the script on success. We are diving deep into the art of sustainable success, where we redefine achievement without sacrificing of our well-being. Are you ready to change the game? So let's start it. So picture this: success like an athlete's journey. Peak performance balanced with essential rest and celebration. So today we are talking about how true lasting success involves radical self-care, setting boundaries, and managing your energy. So let's define sustainable success first. Because sustainable success is like training for a marathon with the wisdom of the sprinter. So intense focus followed by crucial rest. It's about thriving in your career while staying healthy and fulfilled in your personal life. Let's see what kind of common myth and misconceptions can destroy the sustainable success. And one myth that there are in many cultures, including mine, buy into is that hard work is the only path to success. This mindset can lead to overwork and burnout. So when I started my own business, I realized that success isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter and aligning efforts with personal values, looking at my energy levels, energy peaks, looking at my self-care, what brings me to that genius zone, what brings me to my self-care state, what helps me to be the best version of myself in my business, what helps me to be the CEO of my energy coaching business and CEO of my life, what helps me to be the person that I really want to be. And without a rest, without being focusing on the radical self-care, it's simply impossible. So let's talk about the importance of self-care, because radical self-care is non-negotiable for sustainable success. It means setting boundaries. It means managing your energy. It means taking me time without feeling guilty, like athletes who must rest to perform at their best. Leaders need downtime to recharge and celebrate victories. Leaders need that time to be the best leaders for their teams, for their organization, to achieve success, to bring business results. So set the clear boundaries to allow yourself to disconnect and recuperate. So it is about setting digital boundaries, allowing yourself for that me downtime for yourself, and prioritize tasks that align with your values and energy levels, ensuring that you are both, busy but also productive. And remember, taking time for yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. So let me introduce to my former client, whose story is inspiring and instructive. Sophie came to me as many high achievers do: driven, dedicated, and profoundly exhausted. She equated professional success with personal sacrifice. Long hours, always being on, continuously pushing her limits. Does it sound familiar? I think so. And despite her achievements, she was on the brink of burnout. So, recognizing this unsustainable path, we redefined success for Sophie, focusing on well being as much as career achievement. So, we introduced what I like to call self care bank. So, regularly depositing acts of self care, whether it is unwinding with a good book, taking walks with her son, or having a quality play with her son, or engaging in yoga activities, or going for a swim, or just simply enjoying the every sip of a morning coffee. These activities became Sophie's non-negotiable. And this shift allowed Sophie to manage her energy better and set healthier boundaries at work. She communicated her needs more openly, gaining respect and understanding from her colleagues and supervisors. The most profound change was in her personal life. By prioritizing her health and happiness, she found a renewed sense of joy and energy because she finally put herself in the center of everything she was doing. So there was a flip script. It was not focusing and serving others. It was looking for things that were serving Sophie. So it is about putting yourself in the center of your life. So becoming a main character in your life, becoming that person who is the most important one. Because once you do it, you'll see how your professional life is changing and how your personal life is affected by that in a positive way. The story of Sophie proves that when we care for ourselves, we are more effective and sustainable in professional roles and also in our personal roles. So, having that story, I would like you to pause for a moment, and I would like to hear your thoughts, how you're integrating your self-care into your success. And I want you to think of it as a traffic light system. So when your self-care and sustainable success is on green, which means that you have a solid self-care routine and you constantly take care of yourself. When you're on yellow, that means that you know what to do, but only sometimes you're applying that self-care aspect. And when you're red, so you have no self-care bank and you often neglect your self-care. So which color is your self-care traffic light? What challenges do you face moving from, for example, red or yellow to green? Share your stories in the comments, ask your questions, and let's discuss the strategies to improve your self-care habits and ultimately your sustainable success. What kind of simple resources and tools I can provide you that you can start implementing it immediately? So first of all, you can attend my masterclass, How to Set Healthy Boundaries Without Feeling Guilty. It's on May 22nd, and you can find the link in the comments. Then you can look at your energy metrics. Identify what gives and what drains your energy. When you find peak energy during the day, is it in the morning? Is it in the afternoon? Is it in the evening? And adapt your activities, your day to this peak of energy. And recognize when you need to slow down. Listen to your body. Start with self-awareness. Start with those moments of how do I feel? How am I doing today? What do I need right now? Is it like a 1 minute of taking deep breath, or is it like shaking off some kind of unpleasant feeling? What is it that you need? And look at what gives you the energy and what drains your energy. And if the ratio is, well, not really serving you, start changing it. Start putting things that brings you the energy. Look at your joy basket. So the basket when you have all the things that makes you so happy, that gives you energy, and start putting them in that joy basket, and then you can put it out whenever you need it. So start with the self-awareness. What gives you the energy? What brings that energy to your life? And if you want to dive deeper, so there is a book called Essentialism, The Disciplined Pursuit of Less by Greg McKeown. So look at that book. Interesting concept. I think that you will like it. And for example, if you have challenges, you don't know what actually help you to unwind, what gives you the self-care, maybe using application like Headspace, or calm, or maybe other ones there are there. Insight timer is a good one. Having different type of meditations, or just a moment of really unplugging from the real world. Look what serves you and start creating your own self-care bank, start creating your joy basket, and start implementing radical self-care for your sustainable success. Because today we've covered how sustainable success is built on the foundation of radical self-care and setting your boundaries and aligning work with the personal values. So it is about thriving, not just surviving. We are not here to survive, we're here to thrive. If today's conversation resonated with you, so please subscribe, share this podcast with people who might benefit from it, and think about how you can start incorporating these practices into your life. Next time, we'll explore aspects of conscious leadership and, well, how to bring this leadership aspects to your daily life. Also, how you are leading yourself, not only others. Thank you for joining me today for Brilliance Unleashed, and I wish you success in all the aspects of life. So until next time, be bold, be brilliant.